US triples vaccines for Taiwan with 2.5 million dose shipment.
Here's a summary of the article.
Washington, June 19. The United States will ship 2.5 million COVID-19 vaccine doses to Taiwan on Saturday, a senior administration official told Reuters, more than tripling Washington's previous allocation of shots for the island, which has faced increasing political and military pressure from China. China, which considers Taiwan an integral part of its territory, has repeatedly offered to send coronavirus vaccines to the island, which has been battling a spike in domestic infections. Our vaccines do not come with strings attached, the official said, adding Taiwan had faced unfair challenges in its efforts to acquire vaccines on the global marketplace. A deal for Taiwan to purchase vaccines from Germany's BioNTech fell through this year, with Taiwan's government blaming pressure from Beijing. China has denied the accusation, saying Taiwan is free to obtain the vaccines through Shanghai Fosun Pharmaceutical Group Co., Ltd., which has a contract to sell BioNTech's vaccine in China, Hong Kong, Macau and Taiwan. Taiwan is trying to speed up the arrival of the millions of vaccines it has on order, although infections remain comparatively low despite a rise in domestic cases. The U.S. shipment comes at a time when Washington has been working with Taipei to create secure supply chains for strategic items such as computer chips, of which Taiwan is a key producer, that are vital for U.S. automobile manufacturers and other industries.
This post received a score of 4,800, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Right now in Taiwan, we are facing enormous vaccine deficiency. It really helps a lot. Thanks you bro tilde and wish you all American papas have great Father's Day.
Glad the shitty people who refused vaccines here in the States are having their doses go to somewhere that'll appreciate em. Love Taiwan. You guys number one. Oh, and fuck the CCP.
Excellent news, I am happy for Taiwan.
As a citizen of Taiwan, I would like to say a big thank you to the US for the support of the vaccines. In the past month, there are powers that are taking advantage of the crisis and the fear this pandemic inflicted on the people, especially on the issues regarding vaccines. Though I know the US is doing this out of her interest in the Indo-Pacific region. But these vaccines would not only save the lives of our fellow countrymen but would also help Taiwan to mend the split in our society. Along with Japan's donation earlier this month, this would not be forgotten by the Taiwanese people.
As an American, thanks for the masks you guys sent early on when we were struggling with supplies.
That's so great for the sovereign nation of Taiwan.
Say it louder for those in the back.
The idea that China might be upset at this continues to blow my mind. This is a case of what they ostensibly see as their fellow countrymen receiving a large shipment of WHO-approved, highly effective vaccines, at no cost. If Taiwan can get enough effective vaccines, and reaches herd immunity that way, it could remain one of the only places in the world with no significant level of COVID spread, even as it becomes endemic in other countries.
Congrats to the sovereign nation of Taiwan. I'm so glad the independent country that is Taiwan is getting the help they need.
I love hearing from the Republicans I work with how bad this is and how they're wasting so much and doing so much for free, while they still refuse to get the vaccine.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around the cognitive dissonance of COVID simultaneously being no big deal and easily survivable and yet also a gigavirus bioengineered by Umbrella Corporation. Been that way for years. The Clintons are both all-powerful masterminds capable of getting away with murder and forging millions of votes, while also being completely incompetent and not being able to use those votes to actually win. I could go on for hours with this.
Funny how China tests the US with military exercises, then the US tests them with vaccine deliveries. Brilliant.
We did something similar with the Berlin airdrop in response to an East Germany blockade.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.